Trombones, let's jump right on into week 4. First thing we're going to do as always, buzzing on our mouthpiece. I'm just going to do a few buzzes. You should do more than me. I'm just going to do an abbreviated version for the video, but make sure you do enough with just your mouthpiece. Remember, our lips are in a good M. Our cheeks are flat against our face. Noticing a little bit of air in cheeks on some of you in your videos. Work to get those cheeks tied against your face. When you make your M, notice that my lips are together. You can not see a lot of the fleshy part of my lips. Don't pooch them forward. That's not going to help you at all. Put them in an M. Put them together, put that fleshy part together, and blow and buzz from there. Okay, now our long tones. Those are our odd exercises, right? Just gonna do a couple of those to review with you. You will want to do all your odd exercises to get yourselves warmed up. I'm just going to do a couple of them. So that was a couple of them. You're going to do all of them. 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 to get yourselves warmed up. Now, I want to talk this week a little bit about your left hand and your left arm. Your arms should be nice and relaxed down at your side. You should feel almost your elbows pretty close to your side, and your wrist should be nice and relaxed. It should be, let me move my sleeve here. It should be just like an extension of your arm. Some of you, you're doing this with your wrists. Okay, we don't want that. We want it to be straight. Should be just part of your arm. And if your elbows are down at your sides and you got it up at your face, we should have a pretty straight wrist here. Okay, we're going to review the even numbered exercises because I want to make sure these are really good, really solid in your brain. These 5 notes are really important to getting started. When we look at number 2, some of us are struggling a little bit with the F, the higher first position note. And I think most of that is due to our mouth position. We don't have our lips in a good M. We don't have our corners back quite tight enough in a smile, and we're not pushing our air fast enough. The F requires a pretty firm M, smile, and lots of fast air. So make sure that you're nice and firm, chin is pulled down, corners are pulled back, and lots of air for the F. Okay, we're going to do some play-alongs for our even-numbered exercises. Hopefully our video editor is able to get it right on the screen for you. You won't even have to look at your book. And we're going to play through our evened exercises. Remember, when we're tonguing, our air keeps moving, our tongue just comes out and interrupts in that T sound. Two, 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 two. Not stopping my air. Okay, let's play along number 2, our F. First position. My wrist is nice and relaxed. Here we go. And notice, my trombone, I kept it at my face the whole exercise. And when I breathed, I was using the sides of my mouth, not my nose. And I don't even need to move it away from my face. I just take a big inhale from the sides of my mouth. Okay, number 4, I'm gonna go this way so we can make sure that we're holding our slide correctly. Remember, it's only these fingers that are holding the slide. These two just hang out kind of in your hand. We have to start with E flat. Remember, that is 3rd position, right inside the bell. If I stick my fingers out, I can actually click my fingernail on the bell. Okay, right inside the bell. You're set right there. And let's play number 4. Good. You notice how my trombone is straight out from my face? Hopefully your camera is straight out too, so we can give you some good feedback there. And I used my rests to get set for my next note, didn't I? You hear the little click? I had to come in to do my 1st position F. Use those rests to your advantage. Okay, number 6, adding our D. D is 4th position. Remember, it's just past the bell. We should be past our bell now. And when we change notes, D, E flat is right inside the bell, not very far. Then all the way in for number 1st position F. Sorry, my metronome is dying over here. Okay, we are set in 4th position for our D, number 6. Yeah, and our brains and our fingers and our eyes got to keep moving in this one, right? Because we're changing notes without any rests in between at the end. Okay, number 8. We are adding our C, 6th position. Remember, probably as far as your arm will go. Still holding our slide correctly with our pincher fingers. Our wrist is still down and relaxed. Arm down at your side. And we have to go C to D, so make sure you stop in 4th. Use your rests to get up to F. And then we're out to 3. Okay, everybody in 6. Here we go, number 8. How'd we do? Did we get stopped in 4th for our D? Use our rest to get up, ready to go to play our F? Good job. Okay, 10, adding that B flat, that lower B flat. Everybody seemed to get this one out pretty good. This is our lower relaxed 1st position. And we have 4 B flats and then have to get to C. So remember, out fast, out to 6 as fast as you can. B flat, C. And then use your rest all the way back in for our F. For the F, nice firm, good M, lots of air. Here we go, number 10. work, doesn't it? You got to get that right arm moving all the way out to 6, all the way back into 1. Good job. After 10, you'll see a yellowish orangish box. Reviews some things you probably learned in music class. Trombone plays in bass clef. It makes the low sounds. Shows your time signature, how many beats per measure, what kind of note gets the beat. Goes over your note names. Talks about your accidental, sharp, flat, and naturals. We've only been dealing with flats so far. And then if you look at 11, you should notice something about 11. What do you notice about 11? Yeah, it's the same thing as 10. They just took the letter names outside of the inside of the notes. So now we're ready to start reading the notes without the little letter names in. We've had a good 3 weeks in on looking at them with the letters. So now they're going to take them out and we're going to play just reading the notes on the musical staff. Same notes we've been playing, just taking the note names outside of the inside of the notes there. So it's going to sound exactly like 10. In fact, we can play it right now because we already know how to do it. Number 11. Good job. Yeah, same thing as 10. They just took the letter names out. Okay, look at 12. 12 is going to be our same notes we've been playing, but again, they've taken the letter names out. So we start on D. D was 4th, right? And then we go to C, 6, and then that low B flat all the way back into 1. We should hear that good click. Then we have one rest to get a good breath in so we can have a good tight M. Nice smile. Go for that F. Higher first position. We play F, F, E flat in 3, E flat, then a D, C, B flat. You'll notice less rest in this one. So our brains and our fingers and our tongue, everything's got to keep moving, just like reading a book. We just keep going, 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 going. Are we ready to try 12? Get your slide set in 4, because we start on D. And here we go. Now, were you able to play it with me the first time? Probably not. This one's going to take some practice, isn't it? You have less time to think in the rest and more thinking on the go, I say, because you're going note to note to note. Will you get it by the end of the week? I guarantee you will. So this week, we're going to keep doing pages 4 and 5. I want you to use the odd ones to get yourselves warmed up. Get those long tones going. Remember where all of our positions are. Remember on that F, the higher first position. Got to really have your mouth set good and lots of air for that F to come out. Then we're going to do our even numbers. And hopefully you'll be able to play along looking right at your screen. Mr. Colgan's going to try to edit the music right on there. And then our new ones this week, 11 and 12. Reading the notes without the letter names inside. You're used to seeing where they are on the staff, even though they had the little letter name inside. So I don't think you're going to have any troubles with these. You just got to get used to seeing the notes without the letter names in them anymore. Okay, have a great week, and I look forward to seeing your videos.